danger.
Fucking nonsense. That's a load of hooey. That's dirty barnacles. That's ridiculous. Under no circumstances should an adult be communicating with a child in any inappropriate manner whatsoever. Edgy jokes between an adult and a child are still fucking gross. That's not like the slam dunk defense that's
revenge pornography. It is never okay, alright? Just because you are a minor at the time, telling people, hey, go to this link, or
Shadman, who is known for his explicit drawings online, and he apparently got famous for depicting all kinds of disgusting things in these drawings, including underage individuals in these illustrations doing vile things. Like, anyone who thinks this stuff is okay needs...
So I opened a new attraction, the Peony Fair. I think we all know what it is. It's the Chris Tyson is a fucking pedo type of roller coaster. I hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, hop on board and we're gonna go dive down. We're gonna go for a bumpy ride through the Chris Tyson allegations, Shadman, and all of that. Also, I'm outside though, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to talk up close, so yeah. Now, you're kind of automatically a pedophile if you like lolicon art, even though there's some people defending it. I think everybody can agree that Chris Tyson is EDP 446 for basically liking Shadman art. Well, I'm gonna really explain this in a sped up way or I'm gonna link my video. But however, I didn't take a look at the rest of the video, so let's take a look at that.
14-year-old character named Violet from the movie Incredibles. Ava replied saying, low-key, she's cute. The fact that Violet was 14.
There's no need for explanation. This is what he's doing.
Oh, not gonna lie. Low-key, she's kinda cute.
And Ava was a grown adult makes this even worse. The surprising part is that Ava wasn't just reacting to Shadman's work. They were friends or knew each other, to say the least. On April 16th.
Ah, that explains his weird-ass fetish. They were friends.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck?
2019, Ava will post a clip from their live stream where they accidentally visited Shadman's website. What's even weirder is that they gave him a shout-out stating, "Shout out to Shadbase for having safe for work drawings today." I accidentally put up his website on.
Even if it's safe for work, you're still in a porn site, in an illegal one at best. At this point, just stop looking at this stuff. It's weird. It's weird as hell, and I don't recommend anybody watching it. But also, people are gonna say, "Oh, those drawings are actually aged up, all of them." Shut the fuck up. Because people use that defense to get a legal gray area around it to still get, like, it's perfectly, and people say it's perfectly legal and fine. But it's still wrong. It's still wrong. It's not okay.
Stream. However, if you still think this is a coincidence, the next incident will definitely change your mind. On January 25th, 2019, Shadman posted a picture of a character called Raphtalia from The Rising of the Shield Hero. There are two versions of her in the show. In one, she is 17, and in the other, she's 10. Shadman posted the 10-year-old version, stating, "What is this, and why do people keep sending me this?" Ava replied underneath saying, "Please, Shad, please." I believe everyone understands.
No, this guy's cooked. This guy's cooked. Nah. Bro. Asking for lolicon fucking porn. Asking for child material. Asking for Duracell batteries. Calm down.
Understands what this means, as Shadman is basically an illegal artist who draws this stuff. Obviously, this is messed up, but things didn't get better. On January 24th, 2020, a user named Ather replied to Ava with a photo of a. The story behind this image is that there are two versions of the image, one with the girl clothed and the other without, and the post was liked by Ava.
Of course it was.
These were just the incidents that had proofs or were recorded before they deleted everything. One of the tweets, which wasn't clear or was out of context, said, "Nothing gets my knob cranking like some."
Oh, nah. Oh my god! I like touching children! Oh, Jesus! Yippee! Why the fuck do you beat your meat to Lolly? God damn! Calm down! Bro, oh hell nah.
As we know, the meaning is inappropriate, but let's just let it go. Now, some people may argue that these tweets are years old. I want to clarify again that I am not hating or accusing anyone. This is purely for educational purposes. It's important to understand that Ava was invited to the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, and everyone should be aware of this. The fact that Shadman wasn't just an artist but drew literal kids is even worse. He was basically a predator. This situation has led to me thinking about one thing. What might have happened between Chris and Katie?
Honestly, she found the hard drive. Let's be real here. She found the hard drive. And yeah, I think that's why they got a divorce. I think a police report could have been more better, but okay. Alright, that's enough of this segment. I guess on to the next one. So I'm just gonna show you this video, and yeah, Chris Tyson made a video on his old YouTube channel 10 years ago where he linked I forgot her name, Jeanette McCurdy. Yeah, Jeanette McCurdy's photos of revenge porn of that, and he linked it on his channel. Like, bro, how can you be more of an EDP? Well, not really. It's more so weird, sort of edgy type of stuff.
How's it going, you guys? So, recently everybody's been hearing about the Jeanette McCurdy leak of her photo. What the story is, she sent pictures to her boyfriend, her now ex-boyfriend, and he leaked them out, and she is a very popular Nickelodeon star on the show, iCarly, and probably be seen as the pulling of the show. It'll probably be taken off the air. Taking them off, you'll probably see the photos get taken down at some point tonight, maybe tomorrow, because Nickelodeon has that kind of power. But the link's in the description if you want to see them. I mean, I'm not endorsing people to go look at somebody else's private business, but I know that you know, people might want to see them, so it's there if you want it. First off, what I have to say though is that when you look on the news, you see people, they've leaked nudes from their girlfriend at a high school, and that girl kills herself. It's a tragic story. Everybody calls the guy a bully, but yeah, when people like Perez Hilton do it, it's considered entertainment. So you're gonna have to think about where the right and wrong is, really. And I think it's all wrong, personally. I don't think somebody should leak photos that were sent in trust, but I guess if that's how President Hilton wants to make his living, it's up to him. You decide if it's moral or if it's immoral. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay awesome.
Bro, this guy got a whole folder on his phone for bashing. At this point, this ain't even an addiction. This is dedication, yeah? Hard work, talent.
Like, bro, why are you linking porn so everyone could see it? Like, bro, calm down. Everybody knows about it now. At this point, Chris, we're going to the next segment. I know this segment, I didn't really say that much, but the next segment is basically more darker. So, yeah, welcome to the end. The final chapter, I mean. So, yeah. To conclude this long journey, we finally made it to the final boss. Welcome to the journey of Chris Tyson texting, meeting up with a 13-year-old. Now we have certified hood classics such as Coming in America. Now I know the US has a bunch of freedom. That's what they're kind of known for. I mean, you're giving your civilians a bit too much freedom, to say the least. Now I don't live in America, I live in Canada. Now let's check out some of these messages, shall we? And there's more.
Now this is where more messages began to surface, apparently being shared by a then 14-year-old who was in a Snapchat conversation with Tyson back in 2019. And first they're just kind of trying to show the proof that this was the legitimate Chris. They click on the profile there, go straight to his new Snapchat thing he's got going on. And so as you can see, they're having some sort of conversation via Snapchat, which wouldn't exactly be surprising to me, as a lot of strange people like to go onto Snapchat because they think, oh, the messages, they're not going to be there forever. And as you guys can see here, apparently Chris is once again calling this person dad, which he was also apparently doing to the lava character we talked about yesterday. And honestly, within these messages, I don't really see anything necessarily inappropriate going on. I mean, I guess he was sending some peculiar emojis, but it's still just weird to me. Like, why were you in contact on private messengers with several people who were not even close to being of age? Like, anytime that's even a thing, I already see that as a huge red flag, and y'all kinda know where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Also, an anonymous user said they were, well, groomed and manipulated. But, yeah, at this point, nah, Chris Tyson is just cooked. But there's more.
Chris Tyson from MrBeast used me, manipulated me, and did very inappropriate things with me while I was about 15 years old. I was actually friends with Lava GS at the time, who is the main victim of Chris that everyone has been talking about these last few days, who claims he isn't a victim, but we all know he is, and we all know he probably got paid off. Not only that, but he's also under an NDA from when he worked for MrBeast Gaming for 2 years, and he tried to get me to join MrBeast Gaming himself, Lava. He's the one who actually sent me the contract and tried to get me to sign the NDA, at which point I ended our friendship because I knew they were just trying to silence me. Me and him were both initially involved in running Chris's Discord server, helping him set up his Twitch streams and moderating them.
Nate's calling me. Hey, what's up? You're on stream.
You just leaked your address. Please end your stream.
As well as other technical back-end things that he needed help with. This Discord server that we were a part of had about 10 people in it, most of whom were minors. I'm not sure how they got in there, other than me and Lava. He won a giveaway and Chris invited him after that, and Chris invited me after I saw one of his tweets asking for help setting up a Garry's Mod server for the 10 million subscriber MrBeast video. This turned into us having lots of private conversations with Chris and playing video games with him for hours on end. Not only did we do a lot of unpaid work for him that he promised he would pay us for, he would also frequently bring up sexual topics that was definitely not appropriate to bring up around 15, 16-year-olds, especially with him being like, I don't know, 20, 21 years old. He would even go as far as linking me several different corn and hentai videos throughout the time of me talking with him. Not only that, but he had an NSFW bot in his Discord server before he made it public. So when it was just a private server, his little circle of minors. And he would use this NSFW bot to spam different corn images, alongside all these 15-year-olds. He would also frequently call me dad and daddy, as well as the others, which I guess we all kind of just took as a joke at the time. You have to think this is someone who we looked up to at the time, we idolized, we thought was the coolest person in the world, so they couldn't really do any wrong in our eyes. But looking back, I was definitely uncomfortable at being called daddy by a 20-year-old. Even just thinking about it now, it's just uncomfortable. This server later went public and became his official Discord server, but before it did, he had me and Lava spend multiple days scrubbing this Discord server clean of all of the N-words he had sent in it, as well as his friends, as well as deleting the NSFW channels and making sure no one could see that he was spamming corn to minors. This story is so much bigger and runs so much deeper than any of you really realize, so if you want to hear more and you want a part 2, let me know.
So anyways, guys, thank you for stopping by the roller coaster, and yeah, this was a bumpy ride, a deep dive into lore on the situation, so yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. There's also some logs of people who were connected to Shadman, which includes Chris the Rat, Ricky Bruick, Senor Pello, and Elvis the Alien, and Belle Delphine, which are creators that I know, and Donald Duck? I don't really know how to pronounce his channel name, but god damn. So basically, MrBeast also released a tweet. I forgot to list this out, I think. But over the last few days, I've been aware of the serious allegations of Chris Tyson behavior online. I am disgusted and opposed to such unspeakable acts during the time I've been focusing on hiring independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts that I said. I've been through enough online and taken an immediate action to remove Ava from the MrBeast company channel and any association with MrBeast. I do not account or support any of these inappropriate actions. I will immediately investigate the necessary time to conduct or comprehensive investigation and will be further actions based on their findings. And Ava released an apology. I would like to apologize for my past behavior or comments. If it hurts or offends anyone, it was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we manually decided it's best I permanently step away from MrBeast, all things MrBeast, and social media, and focus on my mental health and family, and my family. Didn't you leave your family? I'm just curious. Didn't you leave your family and mental health? To lumps these factors together to create narrative that my behavior extended beyond bad edgy jokes is disgusting, and I did not happen. In these past years, I have learned that my old humor is not acceptable. I can't change myself, who I was, but I can continue to work on myself. I don't want these accusations to impact the hundreds of people who worked on MrBeast, which is why I stepped away. Now, at this point, there's also some accusations that say that Jimmy knew, and also that he wanted to anyways, I'm not going through all of that. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and, yeah, hope you guys had a great day. Sorry if I stuttered, so, yeah, see you guys next time. By the way, there's also more. This is a bad way to hide your hentai.
Guys, one more on Patreon and I'm releasing...
Oh, what the fuck? But not $5? Pathetic, JK. Nah, at this point, this guy's a fucking pedo. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.